Hi friends, it's Ruth with CoreStar Pilates. Today's exercise is the teaser. This is a classic Pilates exercise that can be very challenging for many people. And it's also an exercise that is sort of the full expression of some of the other exercises that we've done previously. I want to start with some of those exercises so you could sort of feel where you are in your body and how we build up to this teaser exercise. So essentially the teaser is you start laying out flat, face up, and you're going to lift both your upper and lower body so that you end up in a V-sit. So some of those exercises that we've done that were ended up sort of in a V-sit would be a prep for rolling like a ball. So if we tuck the pelvis back, kind of tip the pelvis back and come off behind those sit bones, and then hold on to your legs. So either behind the knees or in front of the knees, and lift those feet off the floor and try to find that balance point. So from here, sort of lift the upper body. Feel yourself lengthen up through the crown of the head. You can feel yourself balance with your abdominals. And then maybe from here, see if you can extend those legs up and sit up nice and tall, but you're still engaging those abdominals here. So I've got a fair amount of my weight pressing into, of my legs pressing into my hands, and I'm using my arms to support myself. So coming down and then lifting up. So another one would be a roll up, because we're using our abdominals to lift ourselves up from a completely laying down position. So if we engage those abdominals and roll back, bringing the arms over the head, and then start to lift from here. So as you lift, right here, those upper abdominals are really engaged. And think of pressing the back of the ribs into the mat to start to lift. Now bend your knees and come in, and here we are in that little V-sit, starting point of that little V-sit again. And then tip the pelvis back, roll down, and reach overhead. So that can be made even a little bit easier with a little bit of help from a ball, so that you can roll your feet on top of the ball. So let's bring that under our feet, and we're going to lay down in this lengthened position. We're going to bring those arms overhead. Same movement coming up. We're going to engage those abdominals. Think of drawing the ribs together. Press the ribs into the mat. Start to lift yourself up, and I'm bending my knees and just bringing that ball in. And then controlling it as I release down. This is a wonderful variation. You're going to lift. You're going to start to bring yourself up. And then from here, maybe extending those legs up long into that teaser. I've lost my ball here, so I'm just going to reach my legs out. We're going to lift, try to hover, and then extend the legs. So now we're going to try a variation with another prop that you probably have right in your living room. Take a step stool from one of your pieces of furniture, or maybe even prop your legs up on the couch. If you have a large stability ball, you can use one of those. And sometimes it's just easier to get up if you have your legs already lifted. So coming in this position, you're going to start to lift, coming up into that V-sit. Your legs are already there, and you can extend up, focusing on rolling back down. So those arms lift, the upper body engages. I'm hovering my feet off of that step stool as soon as I'm able to, and then bending the knees and rolling back down.
Thanks, Ruth. Let's try teaser. So come on down to your back and stretch out nice and long. Have that connection to your core already. We're going to reach the legs out long. We're going to reach those arms overhead. Again, core is on. This is a big exercise. We're going to take those arms to the ceiling, nod the head, lift the legs, and you're going to reach those legs up as you come up to that V-sit. Once you're there, bring those arms up by your ears. Tilt your pelvis, roll down as you slowly lower your legs down. Feet tap first, then your upper body comes down. Let's try it one more time. Arms sweep across the ceiling. Nod your head. Roll up. Reach through your toes. Lift up. Find that V sit. Hold it. Lift your arms. Tilt your pelvis. Roll down. Reach out through your toes as you roll down. And then you're done. So that is teaser. So you're looking for a way to make teaser harder? Really? I gotcha. Come on down. So we're gonna add on, and that's how you make teaser harder, because you have to hold that position for a little bit longer. So reach those legs out, reach those arms out. Find your powerhouse, because you're definitely gonna need it. Sweep the arms across, nod the head. Find that teaser. Now, holding this, I want you to lower your legs a little bit and then lift them up. Do that again. Lower and lift. Try it one more time. Lower and lift. And now we're going to roll it down. And we're going to do one more thing here. You're going to sweep those arms across the ceiling. Nod the head, lift up. Find that teaser. Now hold the leg still. Take your upper body, rotate to one side. Come back to center. Go the other way. Rotate the other side. Try to keep your pelvis anchored on the floor so you're not letting the pelvis rotate. Just the ribs. Rotate. Come back to center. Maybe add those arms reaching up. And now roll it down. And that is how you make teaser harder. Congrats on making it to the last video in the series. I hope these videos have given you tools you can use to understand and modify these Pilates exercises in your practice. Continue posting to social media with the hashtag #RealBodiesDoingPilates so that we flood social media with actual real bodies doing Pilates. Thank you for joining Ruth and me and Mac, and we look forward to seeing you in our classes.